Detroit. What up, though?
What up, though?
It's your boy Bandit. And you know who I'm here with, my boy DaeDae, my brother from another mother whose parents don't know each other. And we on episode, what is it, 38? 38? We in
1738.
1738.
What's up? Hello.
He got one eye.
What up, though?
When I say what's up, though. All right. It's your boy Bandit. You here with episode 38 of Detroit. What up, y'all? You know how we do when we start every show. We let y'all know who in the building. Starting with the myth, the legend himself, Pawpaw.
Paul.
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though?
You know, we got one of the coldest basketball analysts, you feel me? He basically lived at the Palace, you feel me? You know what I mean? I'm going to start calling this man King Steve.
What up, though? What up, fellas? What's good? What's good with it?
Another beautiful Friday, man. I'm not 6 feet under, so it's good to go.
Yep.
I know that's right.
All right. Today's episode, we should have called it Cooking, you feel me? I should have put on here Chef Bandit, you feel me? We're going to go through the city and see who
cooks. As long as you spell cooking right, we're going to go.
You got, yeah, bud.
Not his strongest suit, but yes.
Y'all done fucking with me? You got?
No.
Quack, quack, quack. Okay, now I'm done.
Beat Oregon. Anyways, start off with some Tigers. Start with some Tigers news. Because, you know, they ready to start cooking. Opening day is coming up soon. You feel me? How excited are y'all for Tigers baseball? Start off with you, Chris.
Cautiously optimistic. That's what I am. Cautiously optimistic. There's too many people in too many places that aren't doing as good. And then there's some guys that are coming out of nowhere that are doing good. So what's real and what's fake? Is Colt Keith having a bad spring training going to be the norm for the season? Is Torque and Javi Baez, who's having an excellent spring training, going to be something of the is that what we're going to see in this year? Could it all be fallacy and it just goes away? I don't know. Like, what do you think? What do you think, New Breed?
Well, I got a question real quick before you jump to him. The success that Javi and Torque are they having against pitchers that are actually going to be on a major league roster, or are these success against these guys that are most likely going to be sent down?
Well, so here's the thing. Unfortunately, because they use so many pitchers in spring training.
Mm-hmm.
If they're lucky, they'll get to see a pitcher twice. Maybe they'll get maybe 3 at bats, maybe 2. They get 2, maybe 3 at bats. If they get 3, they could see them twice. But and it depends on how fast they go through the rotation. So if they're getting 2 at bats, they might see the pitcher, but highly doubt it. Because after like 2 or 3 innings, that starting pitcher's gone. And they literally use 1 pitcher per inning, maybe 2, if they're lucky, every inning after that. So they're going to go after. They're going to be going against guys that are going to be in freaking AAA next year. Like, that's a given.
See, that would be worrisome to me. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know. Like, you're not going against top level talent. You're going against the starter might be, but after that, these are guys that they got to see what they have in. So I'm not going to guarantee that, but still, so if Colt Keith's having a bad spring training, that makes it even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So, or is it just he starts off cold? Miguel Cabrera, freaking Triple Crown winner, he was notorious for bad starts.
Yeah.
But by the time he got to the All-Star break, he was feeling it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is that the case? I don't know. Torque hitting well is possible because his first year he was in, he sucked. His second year, he was great. His third year, he sucked. This is his even year, so he could be good this year. Like, you never know. So it's going to be tough. Like we were talking before we came on, we had 9 rookies on our roster during the playoff run. These are second-year players, second-year slumps. Teams got tape on them now. How are they going to pitch to them? Are these players going to make adjustments to to do better and continue to grow, or are they going to fail and be sent to the minors? You can't keep 9 guys are not going to do the same thing they did last year. At least half of them are going to be sent to the minors. Are going to be bench players, at least until they can prove themselves. It's a law of numbers. It's just the way it's going to go.
Steve.
Yeah, I'm excited about this season.
Glad you changed your hat too.
Yeah, I did. I told you I would. But yeah, I'm excited about this season, man. Just Tigers baseball in general from what happened last year. Hopefully it can transform to next season. I think the key is going to be really because it seemed like they start good, but after about 20, 25 games, all of a sudden the reality hits in. That's when they start to struggle. So I'm eager to see how they're going to do after 20, 25 games. But yeah, like Chris was saying, they're going to have a lot of tape on this team because they didn't have too much tape on them last year. So they're going to have tape on them and see how, what they like to do, what their hit spots is, what their cold spots is. So it's going to be interesting for this Tigers team. And, even the new guys like Torres and can Javi transform that, spring training into the season? Or is he going to be the same old Javi? We'll see. But it's going to be interesting how the lineups is going to be, especially where they put Parker Meadows. Are they going to have him as a leadoff? Are they going to have him as a 2 or 3? So it's going to be interesting to see how they do the lineups. I'm very excited about this season and opening day. The expectations is going to be high, but that division is going to be always tough for them.
The issue is because they excelled so far into the playoffs that and it's unreal expectations, but unfortunately in Detroit and probably a lot of fan bases is that when you overexceed, when you overexceed, everybody wants you to do a step better. I don't expect that, but I don't. But they got to make the playoffs. They have to. Like, if you don't, then why didn't you get veteran players to get you there? Like, you've already said that you're banking on drafted players and getting guys and prospects and building through the draft. You can't fall on your face for that.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how that pitching rotation is going to be too, especially after school. Can they step up?
Yeah, I mean, Richard called it the other day. I think our lineup's going to be Skubal, Flattery, Olson, Jackson, Job, and Casey Mize. I think that's the bottom 2 is going to flip flop depending on how they feel, but that's going to be probably your starting rotation, which in a perfect world is fucking awesome. Those top 3 guys, if they play, I mean, obviously if Skubal even plays close to what he did last year, it's going to be awesome. Flattery's an awesome second. I mean, Olson could be a second too. Like, he's really that good. The only reason why he didn't show up in the stats is because he never got any goddamn run support. So I mean, literally, he could pitch a shutout and we could still lose the fucking game. Like, that's how bad it was for him in terms of run support. Mize is a wild card because he's had an awesome spring training. He's touched 100 miles an hour on his fastball, which is freaking, I mean, 2 years ago when he got injured, nobody even thought he would be able to touch 100 again. And he's up to 100. So, I mean, if he can make a comeback, man, that would be an awesome story for the Tigers. That rotation is going to be deadly. But if you want to go into like the starting lineup, that's a wild card, a complete wild card.
And they got to stay healthy.
Yeah,
they got to stay healthy.
We're already injured. I mean, we already got a couple of guys. Veerling's not making it to opening day. Parker Meadows is questionable for opening day. Wenzel Perez is probably not making it to opening day. Like, I mean, we're already suffering as it is. So, and we're still lacking in right-handed bats. We picked up one in Gleyber Torres, but we're still lacking in right-handed bats. So, it's going to be rough again. It's going to be rough. But now you can't make mistakes.
or have excuses. So
Yeah.
I'm with y'all. Like, I'm excited for Tigers baseball after last year and everything that we accomplished. DaeDae, I'm not gonna ask you because I know you're a Braves fan. So
That's fucked up, bro. This is what up. This is what up. This is what up, though. I should be able to talk about whatever I want, whatever's on my mind.
What up, though? What up, Parlay, man? How you feel about the start of the Tigers baseball season?
Man, look, I'll say this. I'm a Braves fan, but obviously I still pay attention to the I obviously still pay attention to the Michigan teams, you know. And the city is just a better vibe when the Tigers are relevant, you know. For a while there, all the Detroit sports were just dog shit. Let's be honest. All from the Red Wings to the Lions to the Pistons, Tigers, they were all dog shit. And now look at all four major franchises are starting to turn it around. So if the Lions can be relevant again, if the Wings can be relevant again, which they kind of are, I'm not too much into how the hockey's going, but if the Tigers can be relevant again, it's good for the city. It is. It's good for the city and for the state, period. So I'll say that. Like, I'll be happy if they have that kind of success. Now, if we get matched up, fuck them. Braves got to get the dub. Sorry. I'm a Braves fan through and through, but
DaeDae, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You got something in your mouth. Sorry. Braves can take a long walk up a short pier. Although it'd be a nice World Series if we could do that. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, I'm excited for the Braves season. I'm waiting on my school ball jersey coming in the mail. You feel me? Like, after the success we had, taking the Guardians, Indians, whatever the fuck you want to call them, to a 7-game series, bro. Like, I'm thinking NLS championship game. You feel me? It has to be. For me, there's no way we can go from being that high with all that potential and coming in short with that again.
Let's be real. Y'all caught lightning in a bottle. Towards the end of the season there.
Sometimes that's not good, though. That's the problem. No. It's like when you catch lightning in a bottle, it's great if you can go all the way. You can go all the way and win whatever championship your sport's in. That's great. But if you don't make it all the way, fucking there's your fucking goal right there. Like, and it sucks because you know damn well that's going to be hard as fuck to get back to that. And you end up not getting back to that.
B. Skrilla, I'm about to send you the link right now. All right, Danny, I'm going to let you take this one. We went from ready to start cooking to need to start cooking.
Why would you let me take this? I don't know shit about hockey.
No, I was just going to
about hockey. I don't know.
You got a guy that has only hockey in his background. You ask DaeDae. Not saying he's not smart because he's a smart freaking guy. But come on now, man. Like, really? You ever think I did that because he ain't been on it 3 weeks?
What the fuck you want me to say about the Red Wings, man? I don't know.
They wear red jerseys, you know.
I'm gonna go ahead and give the assist to Chris. I'm gonna pass the ball to Chris. Go ahead, Chris. Oh, and wait, I'm gonna pass the puck to Chris. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So
set me up for failure. Fuck you.
If you didn't see our hockey, me and Keegan talked yesterday about the Red Wings and their lack thereof. But so we're looking. So the Red Wings finally got a win. They lost today, though. They lost tonight to a very good Carolina Hurricanes. So it was actually 3-2. They scored an empty netter. So they lost 3-2. Really, to be honest with you, it's just the empty netter doesn't really difference. But so let's
not do that.
So we did well. We did well against a very good. But we let them get back in the game. They scored 3 goals in the second period. So. But we did get a win. We broke that 6-game losing streak, but we're still not up to task. We didn't get what we needed at the deadline. Regardless to whether or not we think or Yzerman spits out that we didn't have the availability where everybody was asking for way too much. It just doesn't seem like nothing happened. So being that we're only 2 points out, but we're also one game in hand out of the two teams that are still playing. So that could be an extra 2 points for either of them. The team right now that we are trying to catch is going to be only the Columbus Blue Jackets. Ottawa Senators are starting to get out of reach. They are way too far away. It doesn't look like much. It's only 7 points, but that's a lot of points because they ain't going to lose them all and we ain't going to win them all. So it's a lot farther apart than what we think. So really the Blue Jackets are our only hope, and we got to start winning. And unfortunately, we have the toughest schedule, and it's not even close the rest of the way. So, I can't even say that there's an easy game anymore because even the Utah Hockey Club beat us the last time. They don't even got a freaking name. So
I seen that, and I was wondering what the hell that was. It was like,
yeah,
Utah
they don't have a
Hockey.
name.
Is that the old Arizona team?
I think so.
The team that moved out of Arizona.
Coyotes. Yeah.
So they beat us last time. I thought that would be an easy win. We lost. So we're just not playing up to par. Our defense still sucks. It's really bad. Hall needs to freaking never be in the lineup again, but we know that's not going to happen. So yeah, I don't know why we didn't get a defensive player in the freaking trade deadline. We needed that sorely. But Mrazek,
you were calling for. You wanted a defenseman.
I wanted him for like a month and a half, 2 months. But do I ever get what I want? No.
No.
So and Mrazek did just as good as he did the other game. So you can't fault him. He let in 3 goals. Just like that's the game he is. He's a 3-goal. He lets in about 3 goals. That's where he's at in his career. He's a 3-goal game, but you got to outscore that. You got to get 4 goals in. That's just the way it goes. And it's getting 4 goals is not easy against some of these really good teams. So this is where we're at. We are not making the playoffs. I'm guaranteeing you. I just don't see a sustainability. We're not making the playoffs. We're going to be close, but we're not going to make it.
Free Skrilla the Thriller, man. Thank you for joining us, man. Let them know where they can find you at, and then give us your point on the Red Wings.
Oh, my one ass cheek, 3 toes. It's on every day at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and on Sundays at 4 p.m. Talk about Lions football during that time. And my views on the Red Wings, I don't have any views on the Red Wings because they flat out suck right now and they're not going to get in the damn playoffs. So I don't even know why I'm talking about them. They're a failure at life right now. They're the only one of the Detroit teams I just don't really give a damn about no more.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
What up, dude?
What up? I know it's dark in my house right now.
Well, we need to see your face, man. That just can't. I see a green spot.
I expect to see the red moon come out there.
Oh, that's right. The blood moon's tonight. I forgot about that.
No,
it was showing last night, actually. It was showing last night, actually.
Yeah.
We didn't see it down here because I was looking at the moon last night and there was it was white. So
you were up at 2 a.m.?
Huh?
You were up at 2 a.m.?
Dude, I'm military. I'm up freaking all the time.
Damn.
Yeah,
I don't know what moon you saw there, Chris, because it turned red.
Yeah. Chris wasn't up. Chris was asleep. That shit was at it was 2 a.m. here.
I got pictures to prove it.
Yeah.
Daddy Chase, man.
What's up, brother?
Introduce yourself.
Oh, me?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
I'm Dante, man. I'm Dante Chase. Everybody know I'm with Team DB, man. Beast Morris. I know you heard of them guys. Hitman, all them guys. I'm with them guys.
All right. So
I know
how you feel about the Red Wings' chances to get into the playoffs?
I heard they've been doing kind of bad.
Kind of.
You heard correctly.
Last 8 they've lost.
Because I heard when they got rid of the one coach, they started a little short winning streak. I mean, they'll catch a couple of L's here and there, but then they'll bounce back. But lately, I heard they've been losing. They just been getting slammed a lot.
Yeah, once we lost Kopp and Rasmussen. Yeah, once those two guys went down, like we hit a losing streak. He came back. Rasmussen came back, but Kopp's out for the season. So it just seemed like the confidence would just disappear. And unless our top line is doing all the scoring, it's not working at all.
Well, it should be like they should have took it from like the Lions book. When all them people went down, it was basically next man up.
They do, but our next man up is like it's like you got the top line and it's like ... and then another guy. Like there's the last man up is like third in the pecking order. Like so, like if he ups his game, he's only to the second guy. He's not like he doesn't jump up that high.
And I mean, it's just like the Lions defense. I mean, they went all the way down to to getting people out the damn streets, and the only thing that was saving us was the offense.
Yeah.
But the Red Wings don't even have that. They don't even have that efficiency right now. They got one line that's working. They got to have all three lines working to get these games won. So yeah, not happening.
Yeah, man, you got to think too. I hate to say this, but hockey is gonna be your most physical sport besides football.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta think them guys are backpedaling a lot, and them guys are skating and they smacking in the walls and they smacking into people and shit. And a lot of times we be forgetting that half of us are not like we used to be. Where like some of these guys get up in age and they think they can still run out there and skate with the best of them. And I seen players like back when Mario Lemieux was playing. I was kind of looking at him like, what the hell you doing? Like I'm looking at Alex Ovechkin. I'm like, dude, retire already.
No, man. He needs to beat Gretzky first, then he can fucking retire. I want
to get retired, bro, because I don't see him doing that. But
dude, he's only 12 goals away. Like he could still do it this year. He's down
to 8 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's down to 8.
That's what I'm saying.
But this gonna be his problem. Not to cut you off. This gonna be his problem. He gonna get that. He may get them 8 goals to do it, but then he gonna still feel like he got something to prove. Like remember when Vince Carter stayed in the league till he was like 40. LeBron is 40, still in the league. Like, bro, you don't have to prove shit else.
That's true, but when you have the love for the game, you just play it.
And look, and we can throw people in like Kobe had love for the game, Jordan had love for the game. Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki, we can name all these guys that had love for the game. Once they felt they couldn't do it no more, they got the hell on.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Ovechkin is like right now, he's up there in score. Like he's still keeping up in scoring with all these like 20-year-olds. That's the crazy thing. That's the difference. He is still
on top of it too. You're talking about those people that you said, Michael Jordan. Those are guys that are at the top of the game in general. Ovechkin is that same way. Joe Smith from freaking Iowa City, Iowa, that's been playing in the league for 12 years ain't gonna make no damn difference.
I got his rookie card. No, I'm just
and just to
mid-10.
Dante, just to kick back on you. You made a little statement earlier, and I'm always going to rebut this. Hockey is a way more physical sport than football, even though it is, but it's not second to football. It is number one, unless you count rugby. Rugby would be more physical, but hockey, I'll tell you what, it is so physically demanding that these guys that are out there on the ice are only out there for 45 seconds. And they have to go back to the bench and rest. Like I've played the sport quite a bit, not at like a collegiate level or anything like that, but just out there playing. I've done shifts for a minute and a half, and I don't even want to play again. Like that's how bad it is. So
I play football. So
yeah,
like
I played football too. I played tackle.
I played football and I fell on ice. Ice fucking hurt.
Yes,
so I got my ankle. I got my ankle broke.
You fell on the ice and it hurt.
I got my ankle. I got my ankle broke in a championship game.
Damn. See, and I'm not taking anything away from football, man, because like they're constantly running into each other every play.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've gotten smacked a couple of times in football. Didn't feel it during the game, but once you get in that car on the ride home, that shit hit you like a ton of bricks. You be like, damn. I know I got hit a couple of times, but damn, like I don't remember feeling this bad.
So this finger right here, and it doesn't seem like much, but the tip of the finger, they had to sew it back on. I didn't even know it was. I tried to stop a puck. They slapped it, or they slap shot it. I knocked it down, and I was like, "Oh, that stung." Didn't even realize I was sitting on the bench doing one of these, and there was blood dripping down. Took off my glove.
Oh,
and my finger
man.
was like,
Damn.
Yeah. And so I'll tell. It doesn't hurt. I've been hitting the shin, or I've been hitting the foot where it's padded on the skate. And like you said, I get my skate off, get all that blood flowing back in there, and all of a sudden, motherfucker, like walking.
Yeah, you be like, dude, it's been times I want to curl up. I got home like, damn, bro. I got hit maybe 2-3 times, but like I told New Breed this story. I was 35. I still got my football. Well, I had my football gear. And I thought I was gonna show these little white boys out here in Sterling Heights. I thought I was gonna show these little cats what was up. Ran my stupid ass out there, and somebody hit me with the Madden hit stick, and that was it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take care of my daughter, go to work every day, and watch the Lions on Sunday. I'm not gonna do this shit, bro.
You definitely made a career choice. That was a career choice right there.
Hell yeah, I got rid of my past, bro. I was like, if I gotta take it, look, and this white boy did not weigh more than me. That's why I was fucked up. He was a smaller guy, but when he hit my ass, I was like, damn. No. I'm like, no. They was like, you gonna play, man? I got up like, nope. And I told him exactly what I just told y'all. This ain't for me. I'ma just go home, raise my daughter. I'ma go to work, and I'ma watch the Lions on Sunday. This is bullshit.
That's when you make life choices. Like my life choice was made when I was in my mid-20s. I was playing hockey at a rink in Las Vegas, and I took a hit. Now the guy was way bigger than me, but you're in your 20s, you think you can take everything. That dude hit me and just kept going like I wasn't even not even a speed bump. He just kept going, and I was like, maybe this isn't for me anymore.
That shit made me make a life choice decision. I stuck back. I ain't been back out there.
I was skating around with another guy, and he was a semi-pro. He played for like the Seawolves in Seattle. Like, we're not even talking like the first minor league level. We're talking like 3 minor league levels. He's out there taking slap shots, and it was hitting the poles, and it was making such a sound. I was like I couldn't even keep up with the puck. I was like, this guy isn't even close to the NHL, and he is freaking just ripping the puck. And I was just like, God dang, like the level. It's funny. You sit back and you're like, I could probably do that. I could probably go out in a football field and like run a few plays or whatnot. Or you think that, but once you see these guys that are not even close to the professional levels, and they could just could just wipe the floor with you, you gotta reevaluate like how good you really are.
Well, I ain't had that life moment yet.
It's coming, bro. It's coming, bro.
It's coming.
You're gonna be sitting out there like, I can handle them cats. They nailed that like I did. And look, the dude that smacked me, I was taller than him. That's why I didn't understand the shit. Like when he popped me, bro, I got up and took all that shit. I laid there for a minute because he hit me so hard, I blacked out. I laid there for a minute. And I was like, fuck this. You know what? This ain't gonna work, dog. I'm like, they're like, you want to play, man? I start taking the pads off, the cleats. So they're like, bro, you not gonna play? No, bro. I'm gonna just watch the Lions, and I'm gonna just raise my daughter, go to work, and watch the Lions, bro. If I gotta take a hit like that,
the practice field that day, he was like, "I'm the shit."
I want to be able to
react that car. When I got in that car, I wanted the crowd in that field after he hit me, but when I got in that car, I felt all my body felt that shit, bro. I was driving home weird as fuck, bro, because I felt it. I was like, damn. I'm like, yeah, this it. I was like, this is it. I'm not stepping on it. I don't even go play basketball. I'm not because you ain't finna teach me no life lessons. No more. That was one life lesson I learned quick, and I was like, no, I'm good.
Steve, your thoughts on the Red Wings, man? Do you think they gonna get in the playoffs?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it, man. By the way they playing, and then they don't their defense, and then they don't. It's like the first 5 minutes, man. It's like they let people score every game. It seems like their defense is just.
Damn, Steve Eisenman ain't cussing them out though.
He's not the coach. He's the general manager.
General manager.
No, because I seen one game, bro. I swear to God, I seen one game. I forgot it was a couple of years ago. Some dude on the Red Wings was fucking up. He walked down from the fucking press box to talk to the coach. Said something to the coach. Walked over to dude, said something to him, and that's the next couple of weeks, dog was gone.
Yeah, that's Eisenman talking to the coach and the coach talking to the player. I get what you mean, but it's the coach it's the ultimate decision of the coach whether to bench or scratch a player, not the general manager.
Yeah, but he must have said something to that coach.
Yeah. I mean, if Eiserman is saying something, that's a huge issue. Like he shouldn't have to do that, which is probably another reason why that coach is no longer with us.
Yeah.
So just to be honest with you, but I mean, if Eiserman's coming down and saying something, then that coach has a problem, a huge problem, because he's.
I guess what he was telling him was like, bro, look at your locker room. They're not playing for you. Like, what's going on? Like,
and maybe
you gotta think about it. When the Pistons had Monty Williams, they wasn't playing for him.
Let's get into some Pistons talk. I mean, like I said, I'm Chef Boyardee today. You feel me? I had the raviolis and everything you need.
No, the Pistons, like, they wasn't playing for dog, and you can see it. If you're a Piston fan or you're any type of Detroit fan, we saw that shit from a distance. They weren't playing. You mean to tell me the Pistons had not won a game all month?
But
the
now,
Pistons were going to play for him anyway because he was all about the money.
But now they cooking. They've been cooking.
Yeah,
sizzling.
So Steve,
I'm not even mad about I'm not mad about the Golden State loss. I'm not mad about the Washington loss. I'm not mad about none of them losses because they was close games.
Well, I'm gonna start with you.
It wasn't like they lost by like.
Dante, since you cut me off, you feel me?
My bad.
Cut me off of my goddamn show. Anyway,
God damn it.
Goddamn, bro. Anyway, I've been saying it all, since they've been going on this run since they started. You feel me? They've been in playoff contention. I think the Pistons gonna get that 4th seed. You see the same thing, or where you see them falling, man, or by
I can see them grabbing the 4th seed. They just got to keep doing what they doing, man. Because I see them grabbing the 4th seed. I'm not gonna lie, I really do see them grabbing that 4th seed. But they got to keep playing the ball they playing, man. I don't know what JB Bickerstaff got them doing over there, but he doing something. Cause I see how they play. I see from this season versus last season, they playing a complete. I say they playing almost at the level of the 2004 Pistons. I kind of see that a little bit. The reason I say I kind of see that a little bit because you got like, look, you got a veteran leadership in Tobias. All the rest of the guys are young. I think Tobias probably the oldest dude on the team.
Yeah, he is.
So you got him being the vocal leader point, and then you got Cade, who is your superstar. And you got, we don't know what Jaden Ivey's timetable is. We think they was trying to get rid of him, low key. It sounded like Detroit was trying to get rid of him.
Nah, he out for the season.
Yeah, no, but I think it was like before he got hurt, they was trying to get rid of him. I don't know why. It was like, I know he was like a trade talk for a minute. And Detroit got that shit bad where they'll tell a person he's good and then they'll get rid of him. So, they did that shit to Drummond because Drummond was like, well, I keep hearing my name in trade talks. Like, what's going on? And then next, I'm going to tell y'all a little story about that situation. I went to the last game Drummond played as a Piston. And then next, he was traded to the Cavs. Which I didn't understand that. But, but yeah, I think I can see the Pistons grabbing the 4th seed. Just keep playing the ball y'all playing, man. Y'all not doing bad at all. So,
Steve, same question.
Yeah, I think they can get that 4th seed. I just if they play, I mean, Indiana, Milwaukee, they got to do some losing themselves. I even thought at one point they could possibly catch up to the Knicks, but now it's to the point where I'm just like, they probably ain't gonna get more than just the 4th seed. But if they playing well, even tomorrow game is gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. But then they got a road trip. But I think realistically they can get one of them top 4 seeds though. They just gotta keep playing and definitely beat the teams that they need to beat. That's a must. And
they do that the other night.
But yeah.
Called that shit too.
Yep.
They played down to their competition the other night.
They did. Wow. They did. And then they can't, and then they got to limit the turnovers. The turnovers is huge. They cannot have a lot of turnovers and get back to what they were early in the season. But yeah, realistically, they can get a top 4 seed. I believe that they can get that 4th seed because eventually them other teams is gonna start struggling. But you don't want them to struggle the same time they struggling. So just got to keep winning each game or many games possible.
DaeDae giving a preview of what we're gonna be doing next week. I'm gonna be beating them on the game while we live streaming. But anyway, DaeDae, your thoughts?
Capping like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't capping, bro. You gotta act rich about me. You feel me? Anyways, DaeDae.
Hey, is he wearing a Lion shirt?
For me?
Yeah.
Of course.
No, not you.
No, he talking about DaeDae. He talking about DaeDae.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I ain't got mine on tonight, man. I'm kind of mad at Jerry. I'm kind of mad at just garbage right now. Motherfucker. Idiot.
We'll get into that next. DaeDae. So
as far as the Pistons,
yes, sir.
No. I think they're right there, 5-6. I think is where they're at. Milwaukee's playing good ball, so I think they're going to stay. I think they're going to be the 4th team. I just think Milwaukee's got they got 2 superstars in Giannis and Dame, and that's when those two tend to step up is towards the end of the season. Tomorrow's game against the Thunder, that's going to be a real test to see where this team is at because that's a full-blown playoff team. Like SGA
ain't
is a
they
monster.
first in the West?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're the best defensive. Yeah, they're the best defensive team in the league. No. Yeah, they're the best defensive team in the league. They can run just like the Pistons can. They played fast break defense well. I think tomorrow's game, I don't see them winning. I don't. But who knows? They just got to stay out of foul trouble.
If Pistons keep up with them, man, they'll be all right. Because Pistons been doing that running gun shit too, and I ain't seen that in a while, bro. They've been doing a lot of running gun in these games, like. And only thing I hate about the NBA right now is the 3-pointers, bro. That's the only thing I hate about that shit.
Boston shot 360.
Boston is right. Boston is a king of that right now.
Every team is. Every team I see the Pistons verse, they go for threes. They just it's like, bro, like they even got big man jumping out there trying to shoot knocks down.
The Pistons are winning most of these games.
They are. Yep.
They're winning most of these games because they're taking advantage of them going cold on the 3-point line. And what they do is they get in the paint.
Right,
like that game against Boston was a perfect example about when they won. They had 46. They were at 46 points in the paint to Boston's 13.
Yep.
That tells you everything you
trying
need
to shoot
know.
that bitch on the outside.
They were trying to shoot the shit on the outside, and they got cold, and that screwed them up. Pistons kicked their ass after that.
That's how teams can take advantage of these teams in the NBA now. Everybody wants to be a 3-point shooter. Go right ahead. Guess what I'm going to do when you start going cold? I'm going to go for twos all day long, high percentage.
And
kill you every time. You know,
because that's what, like that game I saw. Pistons was they had Boston like discombobulated. Boston didn't know what the fuck was going on. Boston didn't know what to do. They was like, "What the fuck do we do?" They kind of looked at their coach like, "Coach, what we do now?" Like. The 3-point shit ain't working. Like, what do we do?
And that's all you. And like Bistrella said, that's all you need to know because all they know is threes or dunks. Like you don't have that art of the mid range shot. sucks for most teams. And we just done a good job at like having guys like hit those shots. And so, man, if you have a mid-range game, that's what you need. You need a couple of guys that can shoot that mid-range jumper. So when other teams go cold, you can take advantage of that. Teams just don't know that.
Right.
And I looked at the Pistons. The Pistons do have the 5th hardest schedule the rest of the way, and they only play the Bucks. The only team they play that they can gain an advantage on is the Bucks. They play them twice. So they don't play the Pacers anymore, so they can't get help from that. I agree with DaeDae. I think 5 or 6 is where they're going to stay.
Damn.
Yep. I don't think.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I would like them to stay at the 6th spot. You feel me? And play the Knicks in the first round.
I would too.
We play the Knicks one more time, so that'd be a good mental game. That's the 4th game they'll play against them, I do believe, and so that'll be a good game because if we can beat them 3 out of 4, that'll look really good.
I think they can.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and I think with the issues that the Knicks is having over there with them playing their players over 40 minutes. And I'm even hearing they even thinking about getting rid of Tom Thibodeau.
That's always been Tom Thibodeau's playing style, though.
Exactly. Hey man, I gotta say something to him, man. Tom Thibodeau, though, he missed the. Go ahead.
They're not going to get rid of Tibbs, man. Miguel Bridges came out and said, "Look, man, we don't want you got to chill on these minutes." And I think Tibbs will listen to that. I do. I think Tibbs.
Man, he ain't gonna listen to shit. He the one fucked up Jalen. He the one fucked up Derrick Rose's career.
He did.
He's the reason Derrick Rose's career kind of declined and he never got a ring because this idiot kept Derrick Rose out there. Y'all completely beating the dog shit out of Philly. Y'all didn't even need D Rose, and it was like 2-3 minutes left in the game. Like, why is D Rose playing on damn dead time in the 4th quarter?
Derrick Rose also never did himself any favors the way he landed on one leg.
Yeah.
You look at anybody else who ever blew out their knees. That's how they landed.
Because you never know how these players are gonna land and what kind of moves and stuff. These kind of things that can happen in any sport. So
right, but the same thing. But you remember what that injury was?
Yeah, ACL.
He tore his ACL. Yeah, and he wasn't doing no dunking. He was really, I think he was trying to drive to the hole.
Yeah, he was.
And he didn't even get his foot never left the ground because he pulled it right as he was running.
Yeah, he tried to get between 2 defenders and got landed and tore his ACL.
And that shit was sad, bro. Ever since D Rose took that hit, his career kind of declined. Like,
yeah, I was really banking. I collect a lot of sports stuff. So when he was in the league, I had a lot of good stuff, and he got hurt, and I was like, shit, like, because all the stuff that I had was very valuable because he was on MVP caliber type of play. Absolutely. And then he got hurt and never came back the same. And I was just like, damn, I had a lot invested in him. And
you know who else would have been cold too if he wouldn't have been hit with injuries, but nobody talks about him, huh?
Brandon Roy.
Yep, Brandon Roy.
He was a fucking dog, bro.
He had that dog in him, and he just had them injuries, man. Them injuries piled up man, that shit piled up like sardine cans, and he was just over with.
That's why it's so hard for anybody in any sport to make it to the Hall of Fame. Like, you got to get, first of all, you had to be the 1% every echelon that you've been in: high school, college, high school, well, pee-wee, high school, freaking college, and then you got to make the draft, and then you've got to be able to last like 15 years in your sport, probably minimum, just to have a chance at possibly getting in the Hall of Fame, which trying to get 15 years in without getting in any type of injury that's going to sideline you for any time. Like that's why it takes so much to get there. You know, now granted, basketball, you put anybody in the freaking Hall of Fame, but I'm just saying for the most part, man, injuries just completely derail. So the percentages of people that get to that Hall of Fame, you gotta hope you don't trip down the steps just going into the dugout or freaking get onto the field. Like, you just gotta hope that you don't bust a toe or something like that. It's just crazy. Anything.
All right, well, I got everybody on here for the last topic. We're gonna talk Lions, and I got a little game for y'all. All right, after this segment, you feel me? We're gonna go through the list of players, and then I want to know what dish you would call that he's cooking. All right.
Motherfucker ain't cooking shit. You want to give it
Man,
for real?
shut up, DaeDae.
You want to give it for
I'm gonna
real?
let you go first.
You want
let
to
you go
skip?
first.
You want to skip all these games?
Cooking
This
ramen
motherfucker ain't
noodles.
cooking shit,
Right.
bro. He burning the fucking. He burning the chicken right now,
The
bro.
game of the day is
Good
called.
shit.
You feel me? The game of the
It's
day
gonna
is
be
called.
some good shit, man.
What are you cooking?
Look,
Water.
I'm not like.
Hold on, DaeDae, hold on. We're gonna go through the list of players. All right, I know you ready
Man,
to
I
go.
don't give a damn. There, what players? What players we going through? The 4 that we signed? Fuck you talking about? The players, bro. We ain't signed nobody. Like, I don't expect to go out and sign them big names. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you got Dollar Tree. You got Dollar Tree. Damn,
Bro,
you
this
got
is
Dollar
fucking
Tree.
not even Dollar Tree. This is like at this point, it's fucking. You're going to one of those bin stores where you get like go on a Thursday, shit's $1. You go on Monday, shit's $4.
Bro,
That's the type of shit
do you
Brad
know
on
this?
right now.
Bro, do you know this nigga Brad Holmes? He signed Brad Holmes to re-sign Emmanuel Mosley. Do you know we
No, he
could have
didn't.
easily walked away from Emmanuel Mosley with no problem? We could have like he gave us nothing all season. He came back out there, got hurt. He signed dude again. And then he just signed Michael Davenport. Why do we sign Michael Davenport?
He didn't. He didn't resign Emmanuel Mosley, bro.
Why? Okay, but why did he sign Michael Davenport? Why? We haven't seen Michael Davenport since week 2.
Because I'll tell you why.
Can we get
Please
into
tell
it?
Yeah, let's go through this list of the players because I will tell you why we re-signed Davenport because I was against it too. Man, get that bald motherfucker off my phone, bro. You're gonna bust my phone. Look at him right now.
I'm just doing my
Dollar
job.
Tree ass.
Damn.
Yeah, Dollar Tree ass.
Hey,
I'm
DaeDae,
just doing my job.
But DaeDae, Bistrilla's got to be on the show, man.
Yeah, Strilla, you cool, bro. You cool. We have the same name. We have the same name, Strilla, so we cool for life, bro. We have the same name. Yeah. Go ahead, Bandit.
Okay, y'all got this game name. What the fuck? Guess what?
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Yo, happy because I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my own boy over there with the same
I don't
name.
give a fuck. All right, like I said, we're going to go through these list of players, bro. We're going to go through this list of players, and then at the end, we're going to see what dish you would say Brad Holmes is cooking. Starting with, let me scroll up. I went the wrong way.
Look, he can't even find the list because it's so fucking small. What the fuck you talking about?
Dan Skipper, huh?
Dan fucking Skipper.
Oh man, come on, bro. This nigga cooking chitlins at this point. Fuck.
No, see, Dan Skipper's a good re-signing because he plays good swing tackle for us and he can fill in on the line. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he can. That man, I lie. He can.
I'm cool with Skip coming back, bro. That's my guy Skip.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm cool with that one.
I mean,
that's cool.
If you would have based it off that first year that he was here, man, when he was a turnstile, probably not. But I mean, he's gotten better. So
yeah, he's got better. Yeah.
And he know the offense, and he know the Detroit way, quote unquote. So I feel like it was a good trade.
Well, it wasn't a trade; it was a signing. So
it was signing. My bad.
Damn, you about to get fired on your own show.
Captain Morgan in me, motherfucker. Anyway,
Damn.
Steve, your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I like the re-signing, man. Hopefully he could just stay eligible. Hopefully.
I was about to get I
want to hear that shit.
I had to
I
say
was about to get you. I was like, bro, this ain't college. And I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on. Eligible, bro. Fuck them motherfuckers. Them Dallas. Well, I guess what you got when what's his name for Dallas? When Jerry Jones he can let Roger Goodell nut on his face and get all the cars. I guess that could happen.
That's a tough break.
I think that might be an opposite way. I think Jerry Jones is not Goodell's face. He makes all that
No,
damn money.
because he asking him because he was asking, "Can I get home court advantage?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, sure." He's like, "Well, if y'all let you know on my face, you gonna give me home court advantage." He was like, "Yeah." Like, okay, yeah.
Shit, he
Because
obviously
Roger
ain't doing
Goodell
so
does
much
the
'cause they
schedule.
still can't win. What the fuck? So fuck them. Fuck the Cowboys. We'll talk about them.
Skrilla, your thoughts
Fuck the
on
Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys more
signing?
than any team in the NFL, bro.
I do too, except for the Bears. I can't stand the Bears.
Nope.
You
No,
hate
I hate
the
I
the
hate the
Bears.
Bears. I hate the
And
Bears.
fuck blowjob or op.
I hate
fuck
Chicago
that.
in general. I just hate Chicago. in general.
Oh man,
Blowjob or op. Fuck that nigga. Blowjob or op, bro. Right.
D. Skrilla,
Hold
your
on,
thoughts on the
never went out
re-signing
for
of
me in
Dan
my
Skipper?
life.
Oh, this is solid. They should have re-signed him because like Dave said, he's a swing tackle. He can fill in on the line. He's good. He's a steady force on our line. So
I smack
Chris, do you
myself with the
agree?
phone. You talking to me?
I said, Chris, you agree?
I already made my.
We're just making sure I went through everybody on where nobody
Yes.
left
You're
out.
not gonna hurt my feelings if you skip me, unless it's like hockey. Maybe I
Yeah,
might.
right. You didn't cuss me out on a couple shows. I'm still talking anyway.
That's different if you
Oh
cut
yeah,
them off.
I'm not drinking tonight either, so I'm okay.
Okay. I agree with the trade. I agree with the signing, though. It was a great signing, man. I was just fucking around. It's a great signing. He has gotten better from his first starts. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
All right, next player. Netflix is back.
Bro, why are you
shit.
starting with all these meaningless signings, bro? Like, what are we doing?
I'm doing the re-signings and then I'm doing the free. You're gonna let me do what I do when I do it anyways. Dante, I know
You gotta
Yeah,
say
do
it
it,
four
do it, do it, do it,
stealing
do
that.
Do it, do it, do
Yo,
it.
You're gonna let me do it when I do
Damn.
it when I do what I do. You know what I mean? Anyway, Dante.
Double shot of Hennessy.
Craig Reynolds, re-signing.
Double shot.
Oh shit. He played great. He played great towards the end. My only problem, I know he's more of a power back than anything, because I don't see him with the speed. I think he's more of a power back. I think the only way he even gets clocked is if one of the two go down. Is if Montgomery or Gibbs go down.
Well, that's a point.
Like, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence with this one. Like, I'm not disagreeing with it, but I'm not agreeing with it either.
you got to stay off the fence if you on the fence.
Right.
Man, shit, because this one,
You better jump over that motherfucker or something.
bro, this one kind of iffy.
You got
Like I
that
said,
fence over there, brother.
wait, bro, this kind of iffy because you're not gonna see dog, like I said, unless one of the two go down. If Dave Montgomery go back down, that's the only way you're gonna see him.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
you
a
saw him
special
last
teams
year.
guy.
He played last year.
Yeah, that's because Dave Montgomery was hurt.
But that's the thing. Like,
That's the point.
you're not. He is a third. I mean, he's a second, third string running back. Like that's his job. That's why they signed him to a 1-year deal. It's like you're not like, well, I expect him to do like starter job. Like, he's filling in. Otherwise, what do you do? 2-back system and then hope? Like you got to have a third guy. He's probably going to play.
If I was him, I would be whooping Emmanuel Mosley ass, because how the fuck he getting way more million than me and that bastard ain't played?
I'm with you on that one.
At least I played, motherfucker. I played a couple of games. This bastard ain't played shit. Have he even played 60 minutes?
Man,
He's been available to play. He was available to play last year. They just kept him on special teams. I don't know what the fuck the Lions are doing, to tell you the truth.
And yeah, he got hurt in special teams, bro. How the fuck you get hurt on a non-contact injury? He didn't even get contacted. Nobody touched him.
Well, he
Emmanuel
didn't really get hurt either.
Moses signing hurt your heart. We could tell, like it really did.
Oh, the Michael Davenport shit hurt my heart too.
Bandit, he probably got a Emmanuel Mosley jersey at the house. I'm pretty
sure he did.
Hell no, because that bitch would be burnt, bro. I don't put hell no, dog, hell no. This dude never played, bro. He never played. He went out there for 60 seconds and got hurt. But when they showed the replay, nobody was near him. Nobody touched him. So I think what Brad Holmes be doing, Brad Holmes just need to quit playing and just need to go ahead and build a physical therapy center and just get all these Lions that he has banged up just to come back and play with us, because I still can't believe he signed Michael Davenport. Why?
It's Marcus Davenport.
Dante said only thing cooking is that Emmanuel Mosley jersey in my fire pit. That's what's cooking.
He sucked, bro. Straight ass, bro.
How you feel about Craig Reynolds signing, man?
Oh yeah, it's good. Hey, but let me ask you all a question on this signing.
Okay.
So does that mean they still have faith in Vaki?
That's the tricky part, man.
They need to have faith in Vaki. Vaki not ass.
How do you know? We've never seen anything out of Vaki. How can you say that?
Actually, if you go by his statistics when he's played, he's ass because he's only got like 2.5 rushes, yards per carry. If you go by what he's done so far.
And he's had what, like
they got 4-5 running backs.
But what y'all
that's
seem
good though.
Hold on, but y'all seem to forget with Vaki is he played safety also too in college.
Yeah.
So
but he doesn't play that in the NFL. That's long gone. That's long gone. He don't, or he would have stepped in last year.
Bro, look what he did on special teams, bro, last year.
I know. I'm with, like, I don't think, honestly, I don't think Craig makes it out of camp. If Vaki comes in,
he make it out of fucking
the last 2 years with Craig.
I don't think he make it out of fucking preseason.
Did we go come out of camp last year? And he made it out of camp. This is a Dan Campbell.
I knew he was going to make it last year.
You know how Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes feel about their guys. This is a Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes guy.
Then why aren't they paying him more? Why do they give him more than a year? If he's a guy that they like, why does they only get a year?
No, because they too busy giving fucking Emmanuel Mosley and fucking Michael fucking $4-5 million.
Because Brad Holmes is cheap.
Brad Holmes, he get his big milk done head ass on because he's stupid. He drafts correctly.
I'm not cheap. I'm just doing my job.
That nigga cheap as fuck. That motherfucker shop at Dollar Tree. He don't shop at Dollar General. That bitch sloppy. He shop at Dollar Tree. He about to shop at the 50-cent store soon, but that's bullshit, bro. Now watch this. Michael Davenport gonna be hurt by week 2. Watch. I say week 3.
Damn. We gonna get the
Davenport guy. It's Marcus Davenport.
Marcus, god damn.
Driving me nuts, Marcus.
I call him that. I'm doing that shit on purpose because he sucked, bro. I ain't seen dogs since week 2. I ain't seen dogs since week 2. I seen him when he got here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my all. I'm gonna give y'all my everything. And then week 2, you out of here.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. Bullshit.
We're talking about Davenport now.
Shit, my ass. He out week 2. He out week 2, bro. Hey, Bandit. Am I lying? Wasn't he the first line injured? Bandit. Wasn't he the first line injured?
Man, where you at? Let me find Davenport real quick so we can talk about this, man. No. So you got me all off like that. I wasn't even ready for Davenport yet. Like, where'd that? Is that help? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, fucking waste of talent.
I'm gonna let you go first. Vic, bro.
Get it all out, man. Get it all out.
Get it out.
Session today.
Vic.
Get him on out of here, bro. He gonna be hurt by week 2 or 3. Watch. Y'all gonna be like, I can see y'all making a video later talking about Dante. I see what you was talking about. Man, he hurt. He don't play shit. But we just keep it hurt dudes, bro. Why? Well, you could have easily let Marcus Davenport. You could have let him go. He got hurt. He only gave us 2 weeks. Y'all think he ain't go? Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think he ain't gonna get hurt again?
Dante.
Oh, I can guarantee you that.
Job.
Yeah, that's inevitable.
Yeah.
I hope not.
What I like is the argument that's against that, Dante, is like all some of these Lions fans, man. I just want to slap the bitch slap out of their ass, man. They're just sitting there talking about Davenport, and they say, "Oh, but those 2 games he played were magnificent." Man, if you don't sit your dumb ass down,
I agree with that.
I hate it. I can't stand a win healthy argument.
It's like Green Bay Packers talking about Jair Alexander. Oh my God, when he plays, he's great, but that motherfucker don't play.
Right. That's like y'all saying. That's like y'all saying right now. That's like y'all saying, oh, Josh Pascal be out there killing shit when he on the field. Yeah. Only fucking problem is he ain't on that bitch long enough. The only one I give a pass to, the only defensive player I give a pass to, and y'all can quote me on this, y'all can say, no, you tripping, is Anzalone. Broke his fucking forearm and came back and played like he never left.
Before he was even supposed to come back, to tell you the truth.
Came back early. Came back way before he's supposed to come back. And played like he never left. It's like he never lost a step.
Like, Chris, how you feel about the Marcus Davenport? Oh, hold on. Before I ask you that, Chris, Dante, you okay? You got anything else to say? Just say it. This
conniption on that.
If you need to vent, we can do personal counseling over here. You feel me? They call me Dr. Bandit.
Hey, Bandit, you might have to pass him that smoke.
Man, I got that anthrax for you for real. I'll make you.
Damn.
Davenport and fuck Brad Holmes. They stupid as hell. Brad gonna see watch. Dumb as hell. Brad, dumb as hell.
All right.
Yes, fuck you too.
We let everybody let Dante vent. Everyone we let Dante vent. Oh no, I said we let Dante vent. We gonna let.
Oh no, y'all go ahead. I'm good. I'm good.
Right, that's what I was saying. He cool. Got his Kool-Aid. He took Adderall, whatever. Like, mugs are relaxer. He chill. So, DaeDae, how you feel about? No, Chris. I'm sorry. I was where I was at. Dante, man, this is my dude right here. Chris, where are you at with the Marcus Davenport re-sign?
I don't know why we signed him.
That was the straightest ass face too.
Not you too.
Exactly.
Hey,
I don't know why we signed him. I really don't.
He said that with the straightest ass face too.
No
emotion in that movie.
Yeah. There's no reason to throw emotion into it. That when you add emotion to any conversation, it's just bad.
Especially with Marcus Davenport, yeah.
Nah. I mean, there's no proof that he's even going to be on the. We got him, and people at that point. We got him, and people were already saying like, why did we get him last year? Because he was already injury prone. Why you know what you got? You saw what you got. Now you're gonna get it again. Like, so it's like you ate something you really didn't like. You probably shouldn't get it again. Maybe I can try it again. Maybe this
fuck
time.
It might taste better next time.
Yeah, and then it's
no. But y'all talking about Brad Holmes. Brad Holmes loves injured motherfuckers. He loves to get my ass to be broke up. He'll resign me. Oh, Dante can do it. He's fine. His leg got broke last year. He's fine. Trust me. I bank on it.
He ain't done.
See, the only thing with Brad Holmes though is because it's a low budget cost. He can cut him if he really has to, and it's not really a big issue. So if he goes out like after game 2 and he cuts him and he brings somebody up, what does it fucking matter? Because he's so far down the totem pole in terms of money. Because only 51 contracts count against your cap. So if he's making below the 51, he doesn't even count against your cap. So it really don't fucking matter.
Chris, that's like buying a found on road dead car and that bitch break down and you just got some hope you gonna fix that motherfucker back up and then it break down on you again. What the fucking point was trying to fix the bitch the first time?
The first time you got the car, you found out that the Carfax says there's damage to it. It got in an accident. And you're like, yeah, it should work like brand new. And then it doesn't. It dies after like a week or two. And then you're like,
I got faith I can fix this bitch.
That ain't nothing but the service engine soon light on. That's all it is.
You're on YouTube.
I ride with that on all the time. What you mean?
When you get a found on road dead car and you wonder why that fucking shit broke down, go down 696 is a gang of them motherfuckers sitting over here because all they do is break the fuck down.
Yeah.
We spill it, man, and then we go get to Steve, and then I'm gonna let DaeDae eat the Marcus Davenport.
The only way I feel that
we spill it before Dante got something else to say.
No,
It'll be a win. It'll be a win if he gets to week 5. It's a win.
Go ahead.
Wow, half a fucking season. Okay.
Hey, dude, you got to do math better. That's like a third of a season, man. It's not a half.
That quarter of a season. That ain't even fucking halfway through this quarter of a season. You gonna make it to week 5? What the fuck?
I mean,
Yeah.
when he only lasted 2 games last year, 5 is an improvement. So I'm just saying.
Hey, 5 better than 2.
Go ahead, be Skrilla, man.
He get hurt in the bye week. Ain't that a bitch? Dan Campbell, I can't come in. I feel like the bed just more than broke my leg. I made a sheer fucking light bulb glass. I broke my shit. The fuck, man? God, man, hell no.
Be Skrilla, man.
So-
To the Marcus Davenport.
I just when he signed Davenport and then he let go of Smith, which I didn't make any damn sense.
Crazy.
Right? It didn't make no damn sense. But I'm
Bro,
hoping
you gonna
that
get rid of a healthy dude over a broke dude? Make that shit make sense, bro. Please make that shit make sense. I'm waiting for somebody to make this shit make sense. Shut up, because I
the
want to
only thing I can say about this Davenport signing is that maybe Brad Holm has something going on where he's going to get another. He's going to sign Smith back, or maybe they're going to work some kind of miracle and get Hendrickson. Because that's the only reason why this sign would make sense, because he would be a backup. There's no fucking way on day 1 you're going to be starting Marcus Davenport.
Maybe. Hey, listen. Here's a thought. Maybe they're thinking about either an edge or a D tackle at their first round pick, and that's an available option.
Jack Sawyer.
Yeah, I know.
They take Jack Sawyer round 1. They really ain't serious.
Jack Sawyer.
Right.
I mean, that's the only other option they would be fucking doing it for. I mean, that's it.
Davenport ain't shit. He made a China glass. He another fucking AD, bro. AD did. Hold on. AD did all that talking when he left LA. Dallas, we gonna do something special. This bastard ain't even making out the first game.
DaeDae's gone through like 9 cigarettes already.
Right.
Steve, man. Steve and DaeDae, man. Let me get control of myself. I'm sorry. Steve, your thoughts on
Oh, God, bro.
I mean, hey, I might be one of the ones. I don't mind the signing, long as it's for a good person.
No.
I said it. I don't mind.
Oh man. Okay, it's what they want.
Shout out to Mace. I guess they re-signed him because of so many injuries that we had, and he'll just fill the spot up. That's the only other way I can see that. I mean,
he's one of them.
He's a filler. He's a filler.
But what is he?
Play the game our way.
The point I'm trying to make is he really a filler? And what is he filling? Because I don't see anybody that he's going to be playing behind unless he signs Smith or he gets Hendrickson.
First of all, in order to fill in, you got to actually be available. So you can't fill in.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. There's a God after all. You have to fucking be available.
You got to be there.
And he's going to be available for 5 or 6 games.
Where, Steve?
Like I said, 5 or 6 is better than 2.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Come on.
DaeDae, man, give us your thoughts on Marcus Davenport so we can get off here, man. I gotta get myself together.
It's cool.
That nigga together.
It's cool because I'm really expecting them to like go after somebody in the draft or this Henderson trade. I really am. Now because they've passed on so many dudes like Josh Uche, Dante Fowler, Clavon Chason, like cheap dudes, like cheap edge rush dudes. Like obviously, well, Khalil Mack went for a lot more money. I think they were like wanting to pay a free agent. Khalil went for like 18 mil or some shit, some crazy number.
Yeah, it's
crazy number.
That nigga about to make me break character, dog. Hell
So
no.
I like that. I wasn't tripping. And then the Marcus Davenport shit. When I first seen it, I was like, man, what the fuck? Why? I haven't liked that since day one. But if we make some more moves with some edges, and he's like edge 3, edge 4, why not? Fuck it. Why not? It'll be all right. And for like $4
Yeah, we're going 9 and 8.
What did you say? You say 9 and 8.
But Brad got to do
Well,
something
yeah.
back because he's just sitting back too damn long, not making any like real like moves at the edge position where we're fucked. He ain't really made one, but he's got to be doing
Man, he's
something.
trying to keep that money because he's scared fucking Sheila gonna fire that stupid ass after this
He's
season.
gonna fire his ass.
Shit.
Nah, I don't think he's like anywhere near that. Like that. Brad's safe for life right now. Like,
Yeah, at this point, he is like him and Dan are like safe.
Yeah, they golden.
they're good.
They ain't going nowhere.
I
Dan
think
ain't going nowhere.
I think
See how
the thing
man
with Brad
Dan
is
drunk right now.
Brad is
This
not
nigga.
like Howie in Philadelphia. He's not aggressive on the free agent market, and he doesn't make good picks off the free agency. He's really good at drafting, but not good at the free agent market or trade sometimes too. So
Howie just happens to be good at both.
Yeah, he's the pinnacle of the league. Yeah.
You know why?
God, bro.
He takes Georgia players, bro. You want to
And
win?
Georgia and Bama niggas.
Oh, no,
He let
hey,
Georgia and Bama.
He takes SEC players. Jahmyr Gibbs is an SEC player, Alabama.
Yeah, but not
I mean, he's got. It don't make a difference. SEC all the way.
Really. Georgia players just won the Super
Big Ten on the line. Big Ten on the line. SEC
Here we go with this Georgia
positions.
talk.
Oh man.
And fuck Georgia anyway.
Fuck Michigan, that bum ass team.
Hey, hold on, man. Hey,
Say that.
Fucking, it's over for Ohio State, man. If you don't sit your 18-year-old ass down and just
Preach,
hopefully you
DaeDae,
come
preach.
in and fucking learn, maybe you could throw a football in the collegiate ranks. Chill the fuck out. This kid, like, he's good. What is his name? Bryce Underwood. Like, he's good. I know he's good, man, but he's fucking coming in just running his mouth, all this other type of shit, bro. Like, he better chill the fuck out. He better chill out.
now, Day, I do agree with what you're saying. You can be confident, but the problem with that is when you become overconfident, that's when the bullshit starts.
Yeah.
Because you're not ready for everything. You're not.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I think the thing about I think Dante's right too. I think some of these players come in the league thinking because they did so well in college that they can just transform that into the NFL. But the NFL is a whole different fucking monster.
It's a different beast,
You got
bro.
grown ass men trying to kill your ass.
It's so the level jump is so much. It's the greatest jump from one level to the next because you're playing against every college team's number ones.
Yeah. But now watch this. But not to cut you off, Chris. Now watch this. Not to cut you off. This is what I feel. This is why I feel it's a different beast too. Because now it's been some guys that got drafted that did great. Like you got your Ray Lewis's, you got your Marvin Harris Jr., you got your Barry Sanders, you got your Vicks, you got your Mahomes, you got all these guys that came in and they had to prove that shit. You see what I'm saying? They come to, and I'm pretty sure half of them in their head was like, man, I come out here and smoke any last one of these motherfuckers. But they had to go out there and do that shit.
Well, that's in their heads, yeah. If you're sitting there at the podium talking about it, that's a whole different thing.
The greatest sports players have to learn every single day. They have to adjust every single day. They put their work in every single day. This isn't something where I make an adjustment. I wait till the end of the season, then I make the adjustments for next season. No, today I played okay. I've got to adjust because next week I'm playing against a different defense, or I'm a defensive player playing against a different offense. Every week you got to make adjustments. Like you can't. Your style does not work against every team. You have to try a different technique every week. The good players do well at it. The great players are ones that are consummate professionals that work on their game every day. They look at tape. They look at the next week's tape. Like they're in the tape room. They're looking at what they have to do next. Where's the weak point? They do all that homework. You can be good and just get off on get by with your talent, but to be great, you gotta get in that film room. You gotta make adjustments.
You gotta put the work in, man. You gotta be out there. Like that's why Kobe a GOAT. That's why Jordan a GOAT. Them cats was in the gym when everybody else was going to clubs and shit. They was in the gym, and they'll be in that bitch all day. Man, shit. You see all these NFL players, they bastards be going to the club, then they go play and get crunched the fuck up. Now they wonder what the fuck happened. Huh?
His baby mama said I've been.
You say Marcus Davenport was in the club?
You wasn't weakness shooting in the gym.
That's why he left.
No, I ain't always shooting in no fucking gym.
That's why he only lasted. That's why he only lasted
morning.
2 weeks. He only lasted 2 weeks because he's in the club.
Fuck you not, bro. He ain't gonna be back by. I guarantee you gonna be hurt by week 3.
It was good that night.
Remember, I said 5 weeks. 5 weeks, and he's earned his pay.
All right, let's talk about another player that they re-signed.
Oh hell no.
I'm cool with that one too. I like that one. I like that
Cool
one.
with it.
Yeah, Enrique played pretty well. I like him.
He got a 1-year deal on.
From the money they were saying he was gonna get at the start of off season, they was talking about he was getting like $10 million a year or some shit like that. So Brad Holmes couldn't get him on the deal. So with that said, Chris, let me start with you, and we're gonna go through the list.
Yeah. No, I like his signing. I think he got less than he deserved, but he's putting in the work now. Took a while, took a long time, but yeah, he's there now. I'm glad we signed him.
Dante.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Nah, man. Like I'm gonna say, I'm like.
Still think about Mosley, man. He can't concentrate.
Right.
No, I ain't man. Damn Mosey. I don't agree with the signing, bro. I don't. See. That's why I think Brad doing that dumb shit. Brad, I'm telling y'all, Brad hold on to that money because he think once he get laid off this shit after we'll do shit this season, it's gonna be a wrap. He gonna have to look for another job, and until then he gonna have to sit here and fucking penny pinch. That's why he holding on to money. Cause come on, man.
I think if he think his job is on the line at the end of the season, wouldn't he be spending all the money except for just holding it back?
No, because you gotta think this bitch. You gotta think this bitch. You gotta think this bitch might let me go. I gotta hold on to this motherfucker.
Why would if I think my job is on the line, bro, I'm going all out.
Yeah,
right. That'd be me and you. That'd be me, you, and I'm pretty sure majority of this room. But he got some other, like, come on, think about it. When our old manager, why the fuck you think they kept keeping Nick whack ass motherfuckers like Nevin Lawson?
Nevin Lawson.
Like Will Harris. Why would y'all keep it Will weak ass Harris? This dude was getting barbecue chicken every time, bro. Why the fuck would you keep him? Like, why?
I can't argue with you about the Will Harris situation because we all understand.
That shit was stupid. Y'all just finally got rid of him. Oh, y'all just finally got rid of this dude. I'm sorry. Me, if you out there and ain't productive, I'm getting you the fuck on, bro. Because we can't be out here looking stupid.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh no, I disagree.
To be fair about Brad Holmes, be fair about Brad Holmes, though. They've gotten better every season.
Yeah, but that's because he knows how to draft. He knows how to draft, bro. Because when we got the Darius Smith, I bet you when Cleveland picked up that phone, when he picked up that phone about him. Hold on.
Draft skills, bro. What you mean?
I bet you. No, listen. I bet you when he got on that phone about Zadarius Smith, Cleveland said, bro, give us a 3rd and 4th round pick and we'll give you him. Dog said, we'll come back with y'all with a better offer in about 15 minutes. When he called them motherfuckers back in 15 minutes, they said, look, dude, how about we give you a 7th round pick for him? That motherfucker sold. Just took the 7th round pick. You know, in the 7th round pick, it ain't gonna be nothing but a couple of garbage players in that. That's garbage hour.
What you just said, that's me thinking that Brad Holmes is more of a hustler than what you think.
Wow.
Hold on, pause. If a person tell me, hey Neil, I want $1,000 for this call, and I tell them, hold on, I'm gonna call you back in 15 minutes, and I get it for 700, I just out hustle you. That's what you said. He wanted the third round pick first, and he called and got it for a 7. That's some hustling shit.
Yeah, he out. That's what I said. He knows how to, like when we traded up to get we traded up to get J-Mo.
That's
and look, that was some hustling shit. Yeah, I give him that. That's what I say. He knows how to draft. When it comes to free agency, he sucks.
Mm-hmm.
We all human. We lacking something. But what he do?
Bandit, that's your argument, dog. That's your argument, man.
Hey, put it on a t-shirt.
We all lacking something.
We all human. We lacking something. You feel me? I'm just saying,
but you lacking in the one spot where you shouldn't. You can get people moved around in this bitch. You can pick people up. He's scared to spend money, bro. You to tell you the truth, why you think the Eagles won 2 Super Bowls already? Because they wanted to spend money.
The Bears is in right now.
They wanted to spend money.
The Bears been spending money for a couple years, and they still been the end of the division. So what do spending money got to do with anything?
Well, the Bears suck anyway.
The Bears suck anyway, right?
Bandit,
you
can never use the Bears as an example.
Yeah, don't use the Bears as an example.
Yeah, don't use the Bears, bro.
Never ever use the Bears.
That's like using the Jets as an example. Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now watch this. Now watch this. When did the Eagles lose the Super Bowl? When did Kansas City beat the Eagles for the Super Bowl? They beat them. They beat them the year before.
Yeah, they've been in 3 Super Bowls since Howie's been the CEO and the XO.
All I'm saying is spending money doesn't solve everything. Period.
It solved the Eagles' problem because the Eagles went right in there and whooped the shit out of Kansas City. So what is that after losing to them a year prior before that?
The most money in the league on their players.
Yeah, they just gave Saquon Barkley a lot of motherfucking money. He ain't going nowhere.
The Super Bowl winning team. Do they got the highest salary cap in the NFL with this Super Bowl winning team they just had this last year?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, then, so what do spending money got to do with winning games?
When they lost to Kansas City, hold on. Exactly. When they lost to Kansas City, they say, okay, we got something broke, we need to fix it. What do we need to do? They got a couple of key players over there. They drafted, but then they got a couple of key players too. That helped.
They spent money on Saquon.
Right.
And they won a Super Bowl because of Saquon.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't say what's not spending money.
Only reason they got Saquon because the Giants was trying to lowball him.
It doesn't make a difference.
And that's the Giants' fault.
That's the point.
Paid his ass though.
I'm just saying. All I'm making the point is spending money doesn't require you to win football games. Period. That's all I'm saying.
You're 100% right.
But you can spend the money on anybody. That don't make you go. Should we spend this money on all these players? We're going to go out here and win a fucking Super Bowl. That's not it. Spending money, it does not.
Lions should have took, Bandit. Lions should have took a toll for like they did last year.
Not spending money doesn't make you a Super Bowl winner either. Obviously.
Yeah.
Right, as we see. And you know what? You know why I'm pissed off at the Lions? Because Jared Goff, I was really pissed off at him because that motherfucker been there. He been to the Super Bowl. He smelled what that shit be like. He played in it before. He played in 2 NFC championship games. You mean to tell me you could not put and you got weapons? He had weapons, so you can't say, "Oh, he had weapons." Yes, he did.
Bro. Oh, defense was on IR. Our best player on defense was IR.
I'm not talking about this past season. I'm talking about the NFC. I'm talking about the NFC championship. I'm talking about the NFC championship game when we went against the Niners. We was one step close away from getting this. We was about to touch that bitch, and he started doing dumb shit. Like, why would you overthrow? Why would you overthrow?
We didn't lose that game, bro.
Jameer Gibbs fumbled. You can get that defense.
Josh Reynolds dropping passes was lost that game. Jameer Gibbs fumbling the ball lost that game. Bill Jordan knocking the ball down, getting the fumbles lost that game.
Sorry, Dante, man. I'm not that is gonna fly. That is not gonna fly.
And I don't want to hear about the defense last season. Because everybody knew that defense was the same fucking defense that came into there. Everybody knew what that defense was about. So no, offense was winning these games, not the defense.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm gonna tell you something. With that NFC Championship shit, when he overthrew fucking wide open Gibbs, that was fucked up. Why you think the 49ers players was happy as fuck? When he overthrew them, they was happy as fuck.
Hey, Dante.
B. Spiller, we argue about this too. Going into halftime in that goddamn AFC Championship game, the Lions was up by a significant number going to the second half. You can't put that on golf, bro. You can't. All this golf ain't gotta stop, bro. You can't put the NFC Championship on golf.
That was that particular thing was not Goff's fault. That was Josh Reynolds dropping the ball twice.
Josh Reynolds. Y'all weren't about to let me. I was about to say it was Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds.
You keep trying to blame golf.
So
Jahmyr Gibbs fumbling the ball. Fucking CJ out there making a fucking ass of himself because he can't fucking tackle shit.
Dante, we can't hear you.
A wide open Gibbs that was wide the fuck open over there. He turned around and did the shit in the fucking. He turned around and did the shit in the fucking Commander game. So that game ain't his fault either, right? So that Commander game ain't his fault either, right? That Commander game ain't his fault neither, right? That Commander game. Tell me that ain't his fault.
I put that on him.
Yeah, that's.
I also put that on the Lions coaching staff too.
That's two totally different games.
That they just didn't put. It just wasn't.
You gotta fix your headset, bro.
We can't hear you.
They should have took his ass out when that guy hit him in the helmet. When he got hit in the head, he got concussed. That motherfucker wasn't right after that.
He getting kidnapped over there. That's why we can't hear him.
We can't hear you, Dante.
You say what?
We
can't hear you, brother.
If you start talking really loud, your mic drops off. We can't hear you.
Listen, bro.
Said, fuck you, dog.
Listen, bro. Jared Goff. Listen, bro. Jared Goff was fucked up that game. He was supposed to come on. Now, this is why I'm pissed. This is why I'm pissed. Y'all could agree with me. You let a rookie. This is his first game. This is his first playoff game. Like going deep into the playoffs. You let a rookie his first year come in here in your house in Ford Field and wipe the floor with you.
But that that was going to happen anyway because the defense sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. We knew that coming into the game. All you got to do is make a couple of stops and let the Lions cook on offense. But the Lions fucked up in two places. They started Montgomery. That was the worst thing they could have done.
That was stupid. They should have ran the Gibbs. They should have ran the Gibbs in the fucking. They should have ran the Gibbs and fucking
7.5 yards per carry in that game. 7.5 yards. He was damn near getting a first down every time he carried the ball.
Yeah, he had 100 yards in the first half, and then that was it.
Goff was the problem in this game. People don't want to admit it, but he was the problem. And second of all, when he got hit in the helmet, that motherfucker was concussed. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Never put Teddy Bridgewater in there. That motherfucker went all the way down and scored. But then why are you going to put Goff back in here? Oh, because he's the starting quarterback and he has to go. No, fuck that. That motherfucker was throwing wide open interceptions. I'm not talking about any pressure was on him. He was throwing wide open interceptions.
Yeah, he was concussed.
Remember when he gambled with the J-Mo shit? He gambled with J-Mo when you got Laporta sitting right here and you got Amon-Ra St. Brown open.
I'm telling you, man, he was concussed.
That's J-Mo making a bad decision. He should have threw that shit out of bounds. That's besides the point. But you can't fumble inside your own 20-yard line when you have a 7-3 lead. You can't do that.
No, you can't.
That was Goff's fault.
That's unacceptable.
Then he threw a pick six. Then he got knocked the fuck out. And then Teddy Bridgewater took the ball all the way down and scored. And they brought Goff back in there. That motherfucker threw a horrendous damn interception. I mean, that motherfucker, there was no pressure on him. He threw that motherfucker right to him, and there was no receiver around that guy. I'm like, dude, that tells you right there he wasn't fine to go back in there and play.
If Teddy Bridgewater, who just got on the roster like 3 weeks prior, can fucking score, that tells you and Goff has issues. You as a coach got to keep Teddy in. End of story. Absolutely. I got it. Goff got you to the playoffs, but you got to make you got to make a psychological decision for your quarterback's health, first of all, and two, because of your game. I mean, this is a big game.
I blame that shit on Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was trying to get that motherfucker killed because he knew he took a coaching job in Chicago. He fucked off. We're gonna fuck his ass up.
The game. He sabotaged the game. I could tell he did. He sabotaged that bitch. He ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. He sabotaged that game, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Long as Goff keeps doing what he's doing, Goff can get all the accolades he wants. That shit does not matter when you don't have a Super Bowl ring to lay that bitch on. Yeah. It doesn't. Picture Matthew Stafford, comeback kid, got all these accolades. Imagine he never won a Super Bowl.
But he did.
Accolades don't matter. Michael Vick, all them accolades, no Super Bowl. See what I'm saying?
It's because of the dogs.
Man, it's because of the dogs. They weren't even fighting the motherfuckers. His brother was. Brother retarded ass was out there fighting him and didn't think he was gonna get caught. Like, bro, y'all both y'all last name is Vick.
Something though. How come that works for some players, but players like Lamar Jackson, who wins MVPs and don't get shit done in the playoffs, everybody heralds his ass. This is the problem I have with the NFL.
I don't. Because I call him.
Let me ask y'all this: that since you brought up Lamar Jackson, do you think that he's the most overrated player in the NFL?
Yep.
I don't think he's the most overrated, but he is. I would say he was slightly overrated because he doesn't do when he gets in big games. He fucks up.
Over 4,000 yards.
Okay,
bro, he overrated, bro.
Hold up,
he overrated.
Where does that get him? Where does that get him?
Let me ask you a question. Watch this. Let me ask you a question. How did Lamar Jackson? Now you just got my man. You just got Derrick Henry over there from Tennessee. Why the fuck is you rushing more than he is?
I got a question. This is what I'm gonna ask you right now. Is Lamar Jackson calling his own plays, or do we got an offensive coordinator that he getting plays called in?
He gets all of them bitches, bro.
No, it don't.
His own plays. I think he called his own plays.
No, he don't.
Okay, so I'm really tired of the Lamar talk. I
am too.
No. Listen, I used to be on the band.
That's all.
I used to like kind of thrive with people that had, like he's not getting the respect or anything. Okay, how many years in the league before you have to fucking stop the shit? Like he's been in the league. Right. This will be his 8th season in the league. I'm done with the talk. He's got to put up or shut up now.
I got a question for you, Chris.
He was supposed to be putting up and shut up after 5 years because he said 5 years more.
I get that. No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. After 5 years, I'm good. But I'm saying, like, we're in their 8th season. Like, now what's the excuse? Oh, well, I don't care anymore. Chris, he signed that big ass contract. He chose to stay there. He could have gone somewhere else. End of story. Yeah. Like, Chris, you have no more excuses. Your excuses are done.
I got a question.
What?
Question. Is there not 21 other players that have to be on the football field in order for you to win?
Okay. So listen, Bandit. Then you could make that excuse for every single player on every single team.
And you can.
And you cannot. Mm-hmm. So there is a point.
We're not playing tennis when it's one-on-one.
You're right. You're not playing tennis because you're one-on-one. But as a player, you have to get over the hump. So what's the 2 things that you can do? You can choose where you're at. And by doing that, you can also tell management, I ain't fucking playing until you get me real players. Your choice. If he doesn't do that, that's on him. I mean, I know Dan Marino, dude, stayed in Miami forever. He didn't open his mouth. What was his best receiver? Mark freaking Duper? Like, he went to one Super Bowl, did not make it, never went back. He didn't open his mouth. Players have the choice in today's day and age more than ever. There is no excuse. I'll give him excuses after a few years. They didn't put any talent around him. He didn't do anything. You're done. You chose to stay in Baltimore, and you chose to stop. That's the end of the story.
You keep choking. He keeps choking. He gets to the biggest games, and he just chokes. He did it against Patty Mahomes. He did it against Josh Allen.
But I can't do it anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
Bandit, to the detriment of what I'm going to ask you, who do you think the loss solely fell on in the Lions' loss to the Commanders?
It found Jared Goff.
There you go. So if you can point out a quarterback for having a fault for losing the game, you could do the same thing to Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson actually had the best statistic career of his playing career with because he had Derrick Henry on there. And I'll put this to you. I'll put this to you. The reason why I don't say Lamar Jackson is totally overrated is because his offensive coordinator talent is fucking stupid sometimes. Why the fuck? Like the first game against Kansas City this year, Derrick Henry was killing their ass in the first half. Why the fuck was he sitting in the second half? That's what I want.
Yeah,
exactly.
Why?
Did that not Lamar Jackson? Like they're not hitting the ball off to Derrick Henry. It's not on Lamar Jackson. So you, right,
I'm saying
no. We're not saying that. What we saying is why the fuck? Why we saying what I said is
his own plays.
Why? What I said is what. What I said is why the fuck why the fuck does Lamar Jackson have way more rushing yards than fucking Derrick Henry? That's weird.
Because they call it more pass plays than they call it running plays.
But he's running 90% of the time. He's running 90% of the time them damn plays, bro.
They don't have a number one receiver. So he has
That's their fault. That's their fault. That's their fault.
They've been having that for years.
That's their fault.
That goes back to what Chris said. That goes back to what
organization.
Hold on. I don't want to hear that either.
I don't consider.
I don't want to hear that either because when they've given him receivers, he just doesn't throw. He doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't make those plays to do that.
See, the thing
he doesn't make those plays that
make
those receivers relevant.
Listen,
all he's got is Zay Flowers.
And they threw over 4,000 yards. So other than that, they give him an Odell Beckham. Who else did they gave him? Don't worry,
he has to open, bro. He has to open his mouth, Bandit. He has to open his mouth, bro. You gotta open your mouth.
He's not LeBron James. He don't control who the fuck they pick when they got their team.
You don't understand. Like football is a lot more mouth than that.
Talent around me, I can win a ring. But if y'all not gonna put some talent around me, don't bitch and moan when I don't win that ring because I asked y'all right now before the season started.
Just like Myles Garrett. If you gonna pay me more than anybody else is gonna pay me, I'm gonna sit here and deal with y'all bullshit and collect my goddamn check. So don't give Myles Garrett a goddamn pass if you can't give Lamar Jackson a goddamn pass.
I don't give him a pass either.
Period.
Right. You're gonna be a Myles Garrett that win a ring. You ain't gonna have no QB. Your team gonna be just depending on y'all defense. They ain't right now. Browns ain't got no fucking quarterback. You really gonna put your trust in Deshaun Watson? No.
They do got a quarterback.
They trust on Jameis Winston.
Super Bowl winning Kenny Pickett.
Famous Jameis, baby.
Hey.
Little fingers picking
the same.
Listen, all shit that the organization, the front office has brought in. They can't control who the hell they bring in. That you.
Hey, yeah, at a point they can. They can say you can either give me some player talent around me, or when we don't do shit and we don't win shit, don't put that shit on me. Don't put that shit on me.
And Myles Garrett just said the same thing until they backed that goddamn Brinks truck to his house and dropped that goddamn money on his phone.
Brinks truck, you think that Brinks truck gonna help that nigga have
his ass sideways too, though.
What?
Because you just sat there and you said you want to win the Super Bowl, but your dumb ass got
like
this bag.
Now
you want to sit in this sorry ass fucking Cleveland Brown team and never win it. Right.
See, hey, I'm with you on that. Watch this. They backing that Brinks truck up now. When he don't win no fucking Super Bowl, he gonna wonder what the fuck he played the game for. You played it for the money, basically, because you ain't even got no Super Bowl. Exactly. Just like golf. Golf another one. Golf another one. Not gonna win this shit.
Listen, he's still gonna make the Hall of Fame, and his family, and his family, and his family, and them family will be set for
Barry Sanders made the Hall of Fame. He didn't get no Super Bowl.
Yep.
Hell, Moss is in the Hall of Fame and he ain't got no Super Bowl.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But just like I said, Jared Goff sitting up here with all these accolades ain't gonna win shit. Ain't gonna never win shit.
But guess what?
Because he want to do dumb shit.
You keep
I think we're kind of getting off that whole set track door. I mean, Lamar Jackson, he chokes in the bad times. It's kind of like he's got the God. If you say that about Goff, you gotta say that about Lamar.
Steve, I might get my T.O. voice real quick.
I said the same thing about Lamar.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's my quarterback. You talking about a quarterback?
It's my teammate.
He brought you a playoff win that you ain't had in 32 years. You talking about a quarterback? that did some things that Matt Stafford, the greatest quarterback in the Lions history, ain't never did. You talking about a quarterback?
Bro, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Bandit. What does Matthew Stafford have that Goff don't have? And he went to the Super Bowl first, way before Stafford did.
A different head coaching organization. Exactly.
That's who.
Exactly.
Stafford had the same organization he had. Had the same president. Yes,
they came up with the Brad Holmes with the GM.
That's not true.
What are you talking about?
No. When Stafford went over, when Stafford went over there to fucking Los Angeles, he had the same squad that fucking Jared Goff just left. Except for he didn't have Von Miller. Von Miller came later.
He didn't have
Odell either.
He didn't have Odell.
Yeah.
He didn't have Gurley. He ain't have. What are you talking about? What?
Bro,
let me tell you something.
That's too long. Okay, watch this. Hold
on. Just
gonna get Bandit right quick. He didn't have all the players, right?
When Goff came over here, guess what he didn't have? Fucking Calvin Johnson.
But the Patriots had Tom Brady, who fucking mama was dying. Tom Brady wasn't giving a fuck about no football.
He didn't have Calvin Johnson, bro. Period.
Okay,
that's all he had.
Calvin
Johnson. You see what happened when you get Stafford some weapons.
Stafford put the ball up with 4 defenders around Calvin Johnson.
You give Stafford some time and some weapons, he'll be good.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask everybody in this room a question? What did Stafford do his first year with the Rams?
Win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then.
Did Jared Goff come to the same team that left when Matthew Stafford left?
Nope.
Exactly.
You got to raise that mic up, man. You had
a rookie second round.
He got a fast ass wide receiver, Jameis Williams. Fast ass running back, motherfucker Jameer Gibbs. He got motherfucker Sam Porter. He got motherfucker Amon-Ra Brown. He got Tim Patrick. He was a fucking
that wasn't the
same team, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't the same team that Stafford.
The Rams had Aaron Donald. Name one person on our Lions defense that he came to that was compared to Aaron Donald.
When they clicked that shit up and they gave you a better. Now let me ask you a question. Right now.
Answer my question first. Answer my question first, bro. Name one person on that defensive line that had the same thing as he had as an Aaron Donald.
What are you talking about?
When Jared Goff came to the Detroit Lions, the Rams had Aaron Donald on their side. Name one person on our defense that was compared even close.
Of course, we didn't have shit. That's what Stafford left with a bullshit in his team. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say.
If Stafford had this offense, do you think we'd be in the Super Bowl?
Fuck yeah.
We probably would have won the Super Bowl.
We would have won it. We would have won it. We would have won it, bro. We would have won it.
Goff is a high maintenance. Goff only works when he has everything working around him.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the reason why he got stripped away from LA. That's a reason why.
I got a question.
He's Brock Purdy. That's what he is.
I got a question. On a new job site, you can't thrive at the job that you're doing unless you have all the tools around you.
Okay, but this is what we're trying to tell you, Bandit. When you don't got the teams around you, you open your mouth and say something. Bro, I'll even take a fucking pay cut. Get me some fucking people around. Why you think Tom Brady won 7 fucking rings? He didn't ring them rings like the fucking
Everybody
sky.
Ain't Tom Brady.
Fucking people around me.
Everybody
and they did that.
Bandit. Okay.
Other than Tom Brady, name any quarterback other than
Hey, Bandit. Quiet for once. Okay, so listen. You can use Tom Brady as an example. You know why?
I said name other person did Tom Brady.
No, you can use Tom Brady.
I never say you couldn't. I said name one person other than Tom Brady.
That one
example as to the reason why.
Oh, Paul.
Why do we use Tom Brady as an example? It's not for what you think it is.
Right.
It's not because he's the GOAT. That's not why.
He also had a defense too.
Until you got to one of his last few years at the highest point of his career, he was 13th in the pay scale. He always gave up money to get players he needed.
Yeah, help the players in defense.
He took a lot of pay cuts.
But here's the thing. That's not true. But that's not true about the defense. When he went to Tampa Bay, he took a pay cut to get offensive linemen because you know what? His old ass didn't want to be getting his ass killed back there.
And listen, he also had a good defense.
Yeah, but he's still
the defense was already in Tampa Bay. They didn't have an offense.
They already had a good defense.
So
bro,
they had a defense. Tampa's argument is crap because they had a top 5 defense the year prior. They had an O-line. They had one. They have a good
O-line though.
Their O-line was middle of the pack or better at that time. They weren't great, but they were good. And so here's the thing though. They had at that time they had a really good tight end. They added Gronk. Then they added Brown. Guess what? Guess who caught all the touchdowns in the fucking Super Bowl? Brown and fucking Gronk. I mean, let's stop. Okay, I'm not going to. Tampa's I will not excuse, but I won't give. I don't give Tom Brady that. Like he really went to the situation set up. But the previous years, he never took a huge pay because he knew that he could get players as long as. Tell Lamar that. Tell Lamar right now. If Lamar were to like, hey, you know what? I don't need what I'm getting right now. Let's see if we can renegotiate. He ain't gonna do that shit. If he did, I would praise him. I'd be like, yeah, he's trying to get it. And then if the front office didn't get him shit, then you're like, okay, it's the front office's idiotic self. But he took the big pay, which causes a tier effect of trying to get better players.
And I bet you, Bandit, not to cut you off, I bet you they tell these people that in the room too. Well, if you don't take this pay cut, we can't afford to give you players around you. And them people still be like, fuck that, I want my money. Okay, cool. So when you fall apart, don't say shit about we couldn't do no money. Don't say shit about why y'all ain't give me no players just because you were fucking dipping in a jar and we trying to get you to take all the money out the jar. We try to get you to put money back in the jar so that way we can put people around you.
If I give you $1,000, you gonna tell me that and I come back and say I want 200 back, or you gonna give it to me?
If I want to get a winning team, yes. If I want to get a Super Bowl, yes, I am. That's what you call a team player. You call I want to leave something behind. I want the motherfucker to say he got a ring because he was smart. He took a pay cut.
You know how much money in the long run you make if you take a smaller pay, and I'm not talking like you're going from like 60 million to like 10 million. I'm talking like you take a good cut in pay to put blockers around you, it elongates your career and you make more money in the long run. And you have a chance at a Super Bowl. There's just more that comes out, which leads to more endorsements. Like you have to think outside the box.
And that's the real reason why Tom Brady's the GOAT. It ain't because he's the greatest statistical quarterback ever. It's because he's a leader. Smart. He's a fucking leader. Smart.
Yeah.
He wants to win. That's his goal every fucking year he plays. He wants to win.
You know what Tom Brady did for each last one of his Super Bowl linemen? You know what he did for every last one of them? When they won the Super Bowl, do you know when they won the Super Bowl? Do you know? No. What'd he say?
Took him to Applebee's.
Whatever. No, he didn't do that. When his team, every offensive lineman that he ever helped him win the Super Bowl, he bought them presidential Rolexes. Look, thank y'all for protecting my stupid ass out here about to get cream puffed every game because it was times I was about to get my ass popped.
You make it 2 for 20. I'm taking you to Applebee's. Shit, you gotta be.
that 2 for 20 be slapping.
You feel me?
Shit.
Y'all stupid.
Never turned down no 2 for 20, goddamn.
No.
Shit still ain't hard.
Taking that every day.
Oh God, man. With that said, man, it's been 2 hours, man. We're gonna get off here on Friday night, man. Hey, the show ain't go out. I thought it was gonna go, but shit, it went. You feel me? I mean,
Hey, y'all ain't gonna invite me no more. Watch this. They ain't gonna invite my ass. They gonna be like,
Hey,
hell
listen,
no.
Dante, you just need to get
Hey,
a better
Dante,
head-
you the guy, man.
You got to get a better.
You funny as shit, bro. I like you, man.
Dante.
You're all right.
I love it. You got to get a better headset because when you start chattering, your mic goes cold.
Yeah, your mic says "fuck you, dog." I can't take all that.
Hey, you know what we need to do? We need to put some money together and get him a Marcus Davenport jersey.
man,
That bitch should get burnt up. I swear to God, on my mama, that shit get burnt up, bro. I'm not wearing that shit. I cussed the dude out at my job for wearing a fucking never lost a jersey.
Bandit, hey, that should be the free giveaway. Give it to him to get Marcus.
Oh shit, no, don't do that,
bro,
Bandit. Don't waste your money like that, bro.
Taking pictures with that bitch on and everything.
No, the fuck I won't. That I'm gonna take a picture, all right. I'm gonna take a video burning that motherfucker. You gonna be like, what the fuck did I spend the money on that for?
Man, I burn our giveaway and we give it to you. That's fucked up, man.
That bitch gonna be my charcoal grill fire in that motherfucker. Burn the shit out that motherfucker,
bro. Like,
hey, bro, watch this.
He just told me he was gonna burn my giveaway. I gotta take it.
Wow.
Hey, don't
Y'all remember when the Commanders beat our ass, right?
Yeah.
I walked outside my apartment, bro. No dog wasn't burning his damn Jared Goff jersey.
That's how
he was that bad
at the time, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was that bad. I said, bro, it ain't that serious. You ain't upset. I'm upset, but what can I do about it?
I have a Matthew Stafford jersey that I'm not joking. So when in about 2019, probably 2018, we used to go to a bar in Virginia. It was a Detroit Lions Patriots bar, and we go there every Sunday. And I would always wear my Stafford jersey. And all of a sudden, one day, somebody said, "Why do you wear this thing? Because you know he's gonna be a John Matthew Stafford and not just Matt Stafford." So I promised him if he doesn't have at least 2 or 3 good games in a row, I will never wear this jersey again. I have never worn that jersey since that day, and that was 2017. Like,
damn.
Yeah,
well,
I just found it the other day. I was going through a box and I found it. I was like, shit, I haven't worn this thing in a long time. Thank God.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got a Stafford jersey too.
Stafford jersey. I don't wear it because out of respect for the fact of our quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So
and the real
you mean just Goofy, mom? Just Goofy in his motherfucker?
Now I do have another
just
9
garbage.
jersey, but it's Jameson Williams.
Jared Goof.
Yeah.
Jared Goofy, motherfucker. Just Goofy in his motherfucker.
Jared Goof, there he is.
To think
I see Jared Goff. Y'all gonna hate the chant I say to that motherfucker. Because I'm gonna be like, fuck Jared Goff. Fuck Jared Goff. It is bum ass.
I wanna after that game, man, I wanna go punch Ben Johnson in his face. I did. I want to fuck his ass up.
Steve, man, I want to find you at, man. So
I want to punch Ben Johnson in his face so bad, dude. I want to punch him in his face now because he's a Chicago Bear coach.
Man, fuck blowjob. Blowjob a op now.
I didn't really host this show. Y'all
that bitch. I'm like, blowjob. What's up? You gonna get your ass whooped coming in here, bro? Blowjob gonna get bang coming in here, bro.
And I got family that's Chicago Bear fans, so I gotta hear that all the time. All the time.
Let them know they can find you at, Steve.
Well, at least you didn't have to hear it last year because they got blanked by the Lions. So I mean,
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'll be punching I got a couple of Chicago Bear family members. I told them, you bring your ass to Detroit, I'm punching the shit out you. If you got a Bear jersey on, I'm punching the shit. I'm gonna hit you in your throat. I'm gonna close your whole throat up. Don't come down here with that bullshit.
Hey, listen, this the thing, and I messed around and met Caleb Williams at during the draft. So every time we beat him, I put that picture up and I be like, we beat your ass.
That's how you do it, yeah.
He up here painting his nails and shit. He trying to figure out what color he want to paint his nails next. Weird ass.
Oh, yeah, he definitely paints it. When I took a picture with him, he had black nails. So
that's that bullshit, bro.
It is.
Go Bears.
Hey, let them know where they can find you at, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, fuck the Bears.
The New Breed 313 Sports. 313 The New Breed Real Talk, all on YouTube and all platforms, and also the D313XP. You can find me on all three of them podcasts.
Be Skrilla, man. Let them know where they can find you at, man.
One Ass Cheek and Three Toes, Mono Huddle Sports Network from 2 to 3, Monday through Friday at 4 o'clock on Sunday. Talking Lions football then. Talk about mostly all the Detroit sports Monday through Friday show. I'm on YouTube and all social platforms too.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what I'm about to check y'all out. I'm Team DV, man. I'm on DV with Man Beast Morris and them. It's Man Beast Morris. 313 New Breed being there too with us. It's a lot of people I'm with, man. And I do my own. It's my name, man. I'm a sports head. I talk about anything from Pistons to Tigers to Lions. I really don't talk about the Red Wings much because I don't watch them, but until they make the playoffs, then I'm watching them. For real. So yeah, check me out with the DVE, man. We do our thing, man. We try to do it, but me and Man Beast work like 6 days a week, so we try to get it where we off. Like my off days are Sunday, so or like Friday I get off work early, so like Friday or Saturday I get off work early, so I'll be able to jump in with y'all if y'all ever have me on here. So there y'all go, bro.
There you go. Get them back on here.
He mad as hell, bro.
This hockey hate has gotta stop. It's gotta stop.
No, man, my bad. I just don't watch it.
Just because you don't know how to properly watch the game does not mean you don't. You got to try.
Hey,
you gotta
watch
something every time. You got to try it.
I try to watch that shit. That
Wait a minute, Chris.
Scored on like three
what's
times.
properly watching the game, Chris? What's properly watching the game?
You can't be so you actually have to sit down. With hockey, you cannot watch the box. Like everybody always says, "Oh yeah, you can't watch the box score." You really can't with hockey. Like zero, like tells you the game. You have to watch the whole thing. You gotta find out. Like you have to do your research, just like anything else. Hockey's the penalties is what gets everybody in following the puck.
Yep.
Nobody likes to sit there and watch a goddamn puck. So yeah, you gotta sit down and watch a game or two. You gotta go to one.
Yes.
A live game, 10 times better than watching it on the TV. But yeah, I mean, and by far, and it's not even close. Maybe the what's it called? The World Cup. Hockey playoffs. Hockey playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoffs is by far more prestigious than any other sport, maybe outside of the World Cup. Absolutely. And it's the hardest. It's the hardest and most challenging because a 1 seed or a 1 seed can lose to an 8 seed. Like it's not you the worst team in hockey entering the playoffs, and you get a hot goalie, you win the Stanley Cup. It only takes one goaltender. That's it. So they go in, and when you get into overtime and when the next goal wins and everything's banging off the post and you're just missing, one goal wins. Like it's very, it is a really good, but you got to be a purist for it. But hockey.
Now, Chris, I have been to games. I've been to a couple of Red Wings games. My thing with that shit, it be cold than a motherfucker in there, bro.
Not gonna lie, if you're not a cold fan, don't go.
You live in Detroit.
That shit pissed me off. I'm sitting outside.
Okay, John. Yeah, you live in Detroit, man. Come on.
Right, exactly.
So the ice
you live in Detroit, bro.
Team that fucked up.
Go ahead, Chris.
It's the Tigers. It's the Tigers. Why y'all didn't put a dome in that motherfucker? You know damn well it get cold in this bitch. It get breezy in this motherfucker. Wind be disrespectful as fuck. Chris and all y'all be still. How many times have y'all stepped out y'all crib and the wind smacked the shit out of y'all? Like, oh hell no.
I played ice hockey, so I love the cold weather. But in order for the ice to stay frozen, they have to keep the ice temperature at 18 degrees. So something's got to give, man.
Boy, I was in there freezing my dick and balls off. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm supposed to sit here and enjoy this bitch. Them motherfuckers supposed to do the wave. Bitch, doing it like I can stand up. It's fucking cold as fuck here. I'm talking about doing a fucking wave. Fuck y'all in this wave, bro. Yeah. Fuck, I'm not standing up for shit.
Hey, try to play the game down on the ice.
Fuck that, because I know when they get hit.
Hey, imagine You got to play a basketball game, and then later on that day, you got to play a hockey.
It's probably cold for those freaking basketball players.
It
I feel
is.
sorry for them. I feel so sorry for them.
Because they ice that y'all forgot to dry up.
They don't dry it up. They put boards over top of it.
Boards on.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you can't. If you take away that water and put it back, that is expensive.
Yes.
If you freeze it, that takes forever to refreeze that crap.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they just put boards over top of that ice.
This shit, bro. Like I said, that motherfuckers, it was cold as fuck in there.
And then inside that ice is pipes. There's pipes underneath that ice, and then there's sand underneath that. So, yeah, that's how they keep it cold. It keeps it insulated. But yeah, okay. So you could. I'm Chris. You can find me at on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. I'm also on Instagram at One Pride Nation _24. You can also find me and Keegan talking Red Wings hockey at 9:00 on Thursdays, and you can find me, Richard, maybe Uncle Drew if he's there on Saturdays talking Detroit Tigers baseball. If y'all want to join, you can too as well and talk some baseball. It's all up to you guys, but yeah, you're welcome to join. But yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! Just send me the link, brother. I'm in. Shit.
I need to follow you though. You're gonna have to follow me or something like that so I know who you are.
Oh, I definitely will, man. I definitely now that I know, I definitely will, bro. Cause I make YouTube videos too. It's just my regular name right there. I just put that in and I'm in. That's just my regular name. I try to do the nickname thing. That shit ain't work. So I was just like, let me just stick to my regular name.
Hey, you should change your name to biggest Marcus Davenport fan ever.
It should be Dante Davenport Chase.
Bullshit. Y'all need to put that shit on me. Fuck that.
All right, man. I appreciate everybody that's watching, man. Gotta do
For sure.
Or Dante Davenport Mosley. Chase.
No, fuck that. Hell no. That shit ain't going. I don't want none of them. I don't want none of them brothers karma. They got karma like a mother.
Man, Holmes approved.
Oh, bullshit.
With that name,
Holmes get in the throat.
With that type of name, you could walk out the house and hurt yourself.
That's it, man. Please subscribe to Detroit Fan Report on YouTube, man. This has been Detroit. What up, though? Crazy episode. Never had one like this before. I appreciate the whole panel being on here tonight.
What's up?
For sure. I gotta be up in the morning to get my daughter. That's it, though.
All right,
go. We out. You feel me?